Hello, it's Jeannie. How are you? I hope you're well. I feel like it's been a while since I've sat here and talked to you. So I wanted to show you something I got in the mail a couple months ago. It's a Fuller brush catalog. And it's from 1956. And many of you may not, if you're younger, may not have heard about the Fuller Brush Company. But they started in 1906. And actually, my husband's grandfather was a Fuller Brush salesman, door to door, and he did that for a living, and he supported his family on that. So, and I remember as a kid, the Fuller Brush person, I think it was always a man, it seemed, coming to our house. I don't know, maybe once a month? I don't know, I can't remember, but I remember him coming. And he brought a kind of a suitcase, and he would come in. My mom and dad would invite him in, or my mom would, and he'd sit on either our sofa or at our dining room table, and he would go through what he had and the various, cleaning supplies, brush supplies, mops, cleaning products, and things like that. Now, I never sat there and observed it other than walking by and seeing him. But back in that day, it wasn't unusual to have door-to-door salesmen come in. And we also had an Avon lady that came by and, did the whole ding-dong Avon. And I loved that because she had all those samples. And I've shown them to you in other videos. You'd have to go back. And so, for me, a door-to-door salesman is a fond memory. And you just don't see that much anymore because safety is a big issue. Trusting someone to come into your house who isn't going to rob you or scam you. And so it's kind of sad, but it's a bygone era. Do any of you remember door-to-door salespeople? And I think about it now. When people come by our house, well, we're in a gated community, so we don't see that here in this house, but I know my tendency is to say, no, thank you, I'm not interested. But if it's a kid, a Boy Scout, or a Girl Scout, or a teen trying to earn money for a scout program or school program, we always buy whatever it is they're selling. I really believe in supporting hard work like that. So, anyway, I'd love to hear your thoughts on door-to-door salespeople. Good experiences, anyway. I'm kind of breathy today, so it's going to be a breathy blah, 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 and flip. And that's because I've been sick. I've been really sick. And so even talking kind of makes me a little dizzy. But I'm out of bed now, and I'm slowly getting my energy back. And I think I'm sick because we've had a lot going on this last month in our family. A lot. A lot, trust me. And we've had a lot of travel. We've had a couple of weddings, big family weddings. And those are always a big production, and we've had to travel, and it's a lot. You get tired, you get behind the 8 ball, and just not taking care of yourself. And so, anyway, the way I feel is, for me, I am the kind of person that barrels through. I'm the girl you want on your team. I'm the girl you want, on your side of the battle, because I will get through, But then, at the end of it, I collapse because I've neglected myself. I haven't eaten. I haven't had enough water and fluids, and I get really run down, lack of sleep, and it all catches up with me at the end. And I run into a negative, a deficit, kind of a physiological deficit. And yeah, I get to the other side, but I'm ragged. And so that's kind of what happened. And so here I am, catching up, trying to catch up with just things like laundry. And I've been grateful that my husband has been home to kind of, just be here and take care of the animals and things like that. So, anyway, there's my blah, blah, blah. Sometimes some of you will watch this a month or 2 or 6 months later. So just as a point of reference, if you are watching this, when I post it, it should be beginning of July 1st or so. So if in 6 months you're watching this, I promise you I'm better. So anyway, so a 1956 flip back to a simpler time, a good time, I think. This is how it came in a padded envelope. Fuller brush makes you a decorating expert. 37 home decorating ideas. This is their 50-year kind of anniversary special. So let's get to it. I'll readjust my camera to give you the bird's eye view. And we can flip through this together. I haven't looked at it yet. So let's get going. Okay, Fuller brush makes you a decorating expert. A typical 50s woman. I've got one of my Gona bracelets on. I love these. I just love playing with them. hear it. Okay. I'll put that aside. I've got the mic kind of close right here because I don't have much vocal energy. So, sorry about it showing up in the shot. Aren't these cute little stickers, little cat stickers? These were sent to me by Autumn Reed. Thank you, Autumn. Very nice card, too. Okay, let's go through here. Okay, do-it-yourself decorating is easy. It's fun. Anyone can do it. Okay. I hear the garbage truck out front. But I'm just going to keep going. So, cosmetics from Fuller keep busy Wendy looking picture pretty. You know, I don't remember that they had cosmetics. I just don't. I should ask my husband if he remembers anything about his grandfather and what products he sold. Move over here, little kitty. Okay, so fragrances. Yeah. For men only here, personal choice and debonair. And for women, sparkling gold and mystic moment. Okay. Oh, look at this. It's a candy-striped disguise for the medicine cabinet. How cute is that? The old medicine cabinet. I grew up with a medicine cabinet in our bathroom, in 2 bathrooms we had. And you don't see them as much now, but then you have more cabinet space typically. Okay, let's see what else is here. Beauty cream. One cream for everything. It's a cream cleanser, smoothes the skin, and makes a perfect powder base. Interesting. Cream, more creams, soaps, and a scrub brush. I remember we had that scrub brush. It is, let's see, number $3.85, $1.59, and that is a complexion brush. So you scrubbed your face with that. Okay. Sparkling gold makes hair shine. Oh my goodness. Hand creams. I remember as a kid and growing up in the 60s having really pretty jars of hand creams, by the kitchen sink, one there, and of course one at my mom's dressing table in her bedroom, in the master bedroom. Okay. Nail polish. Oh, look at this. Kind of a nail grooming kit. The hand brush is $2.10. Nail polish is 58 cents. Polish remover and a lipstick. Yeah, I don't remember any of these products. Okay. Various cosmetics ranging from 75 cents to $1 or $2. And look at the colors they had. colognes. Interesting. Toilet water. That wasn't for the toilet. It's what you use to kind of splash on after a bath or a shower. So they have Lily of the Valley and French lilac, and they called them toilet waters. Brass rings for hanging your towels. Oh my goodness. Soaps and spray, essences. Okay, what is this? Okay, sparkling gold, the fragrance with the golden touch. And that comes in powders and colognes and a stick. So, let's see, okay. Fuller gifts, let's see. Little kits, bubble bath. Little trip kits. Interesting. A little kitchen set. The hand beater. The hand mixer. That's what we had for the longest time before we got an electric mixer. Yeah, so they had lots of different fragrances, and like I said, I just don't remember that. But lots of brushes, because that was their specialty, and they were quality brushes. So, fine materials meant to last. I've got the hiccups. Hopefully they'll go away. We still have a coat brush. It looks something not like that. I'll show. Maybe it'll come up. I'll show you if it's in here. And I use it on my husband's suit jackets if we're going out, because we get cat hair on everything. Our cats are everywhere, so there's always cat hair. Okay, different brushes. Wow. So this brush here is $4.40. Wow. That's expensive. Let me use the inflation calculator, and I'll tell you what that costs in today's. Okay, so $4.40 in 1956. Whew, scroll that number back. Calculate. That's $51. Look at that. $51.56 for a hairbrush. I am sorry, but that I would not be buying a hairbrush for $50 in today's money. No way. So just know $4.40 is expensive. Look at all these cream shampoos. Wow. These are all different kinds of body brushes and lotions. Now, the salesman made a commission, of course, but you never negotiated. You didn't say, oh, I'll only pay you $2.50 for that. It's just, that's not, you paid the price or you didn't buy it. Okay, traveling toothbrush set, 71 cents. Dental cream, that's toothpaste. But it was called dental cream back then. And I remember that, dental cream. more hairbrushes. Now, my dad had a shave kit with a brush like this, and that's how he shaved every single day. It was a double-edged, double-sided razor. And I remember the first time I thought I would shave my legs, I did not realize how sharp that razor was. And I cut my legs every which way to Sunday. Nicks, and I didn't know how to shave ankles or knees or whatever. I was so bloody. So I put it off for a while. Okay, now housework. Fuller household brushes make housework easier. Because doing housework, you just look this happy, right? Yeah. And we had these things. I know we did. Yep. We had that mop. And I remember we had that mop. Look at all the different kinds of mops and toilet brushes. Yeah. Even brooms for working outside. Okay, household chemicals. We had a cleaning closet very much like this in our kitchen. And it was about this size, and that's where we kept all the household cleaning things. How funny, I just remembered that by looking at this. Look, they even had car wax. Wow. Duster spray. My mom used to have it was called a dust mop. Yeah, and she would pre-spray it, spray it with a dusting spray and just pick up the lint and things like that on days she didn't mop. You don't see that much anymore. Dog spray. Get rid of ticks and fleas and keep your dog smelling good. Garbage can spray, insecticide sprays, furniture polish, and I remember everything came in cans. Many products came in cans like these, and if you didn't use them up right away, they would rust around the bottom. Yes, furniture polishes and paste wax. Once in a while, like a couple times a year, my mom would get a can of wax and buff out some of the wood furniture. Okay. Moth crystals. Yes, and moth nuggets. Yeah, I think we had some of these moth blocks hanging in different closets. Yeah, pine oil, disinfectant, and I love the smell of pine sol. That takes me back. Wow. Okay. Paint and varnish remover. Wow, I didn't realize they had so many of these things. Paint brushes. Spray paints. Interesting. Okay. Oh my goodness. Vitamin food supplements to keep the family healthy. For children, for adults, for for folks past 60. Geriatric. Oh my goodness. I guess I'm geriatric. Okay. And then, looking back on half a century of service to homemakers, Alfred C. Fuller, founder and chairman of the board, Howard Fuller, who's president, and Avard Fuller, vice president. So it's a family affair. It says 50 years ago, Mrs. America first heard the famous words, "Your Fuller brush dealer." You heard them today when your Fuller brush dealer left this new catalog with you. These 4 words say so much. They say personal service that brings to your home the products that help you do each chore better, faster, more easily, and making the American dream of more leisure come true for you homemakers. At Fuller, we feel that you are part of our company. Your suggestions, your requests, your criticisms have helped us perfect the products you want and have inspired us to develop new ones. You've told us you like the Fuller shopping plan, how it's a time and step saver for you busy women, because guys don't clean house. It's a service we're proud to offer. Through it, we keep the personal touch that creates your confidence in our product, the confidence that has built Fuller from small beginnings to a great institution of service to millions of American homemakers. From Alfred Howard Fuller, that's the president, and this is their factory. And here's the back picture on their cover. We have something like this, but it's long and it's a single-sided coat brush, lint brush, I suppose, but it's old, but it works. So, okay, tell me what you thought. I know this is shorter than normal, but I'm already worn out, so I have to cut it a little short today and go lie down. Well, what did you think? I love these walk down memory lanes. I think they're so awesome. And I hear back from you that you enjoy them too. And so I'm happy to be getting these books and magazines. I like going back for me to a comfortable, peaceful, retro time in my life. And I hope for you that you have a period of time that you can go back to where you felt really good, really happy, safe, and loved. I had those things and I am so blessed. I know that. And so my prayer for the world is that everyone has something to fall back on that gives them that sense of peace. And I know not everyone does. And so I hope through these videos I can give you a little comfort, a little soothing, some kindness, some nurturing that you may or may not have had. And I mean that. I send you all my nurturing vibes, all my motherly and grandmotherly vibes. So I'm going to sign off. Thank you for being here on my channel. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you, new and old. Some of you have been with me from the very beginning. And, wow. So thank you. And I'm going to sign off, go have a cup of tea, kick back, and maybe veg out on the sofa for the rest of the day. I bid you peace. I bid you wellness. I bid you love. And I bid you wonderful memories to look back on. Goodbye for now. See you soon in the next video. And I'll be better.